It's been hot today, and it may not look like much, but the garage is much cleaner. Everything's kind of organized again because it was getting really out of control. Like, it was just bad. So now everything's kind of put in its place. I have this entire middle shelf here to work on stuff. It's better. It's not a fresh me. It's much better now. So the plan for today, I have a few errands to run. First, I have to go to Ace Hardware, and I need to get another cutting wheel for this because I need a much thinner one. The plan is to cut my shifter shaft down maybe an inch or so because I wanted to sit lower in the car. I think it's too high. And then I'm going to also try and get this shift knob, my car one, back in the car because I like this one a lot better. It's not as heavy or weighted, but it just looks much cooler in the interior. We need to get that and that done. And then also while I'm out, I'm gonna go by Target. Apparently Target is the place to find these Fast and Furious cars. Apparently they have a lot of them. And the goal today, we're getting the Mark III. I swear if I have to drive across all of Florida, we are getting the Mark III today. Maybe. I don't want to get too sure of myself, but we're getting it today. And then before I go ahead and leave today, I have a lot of extra parts. This is all like Mark IV 12-valve stuff, good compressor, tensioner pulley, alternator, Mark IV intake manifolds, coil pack, intake manifold over there. Then over here I have a fully rebuilt O2A VR6 shifter box, cable and bracket. The back there's a 2.0 radiator and fan that all works. I have VR6 engine covers. This is an O2A shifter tower, good condition, oil cooler, a lot of parts. Guys, I am not taking these parts with me to Germany. Like, none of this stuff is going. So if you want something, let me know. I'll give you a price and either ship it to you or you can come pick it up at the house. I don't care. It needs to go. If not by maybe a week and a half, I'm just gonna throw all of it straight in the trash can and it's just gonna be gone. So if you want any of this stuff, please let me know because it needs to go. Like, as much as I like this engine cover, that needs to be sold. We're probably hang on to that. You can't have my Mark I grill yet, probably not. But that can be sold. There's just a lot of things that are in here. If you're interested in any of this stuff, just shoot me a DM, comment on this video, let me know, and I'll give you a price on it. If you want it, come get it, or I'll ship it to you, but it's all gotta go. It's gotta go. I love how this car sounds. So I ended up getting a new grinder altogether because I realized that I don't have the tool to get the one off at all. Like, I don't have any tools. I've had this grinder for so long and I have no tools to get any of the blades off it, so it isn't a big deal. I got this one on sale, $39.99, and I got 2 extra blades with it, a nice thin one so we can actually cut through the shaft of this. And now we're at the good old Target. Don't fail me now, please. Well, we're back home at least. I don't want to talk about it at all. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and let's cut this shifter. Let's cut that bad boy down. So that's the current height of my shifter. It's not terrible, but it's just a bit too high. So we're gonna go ahead and measure it where it's at now, see how tall it is from the base on here to the very top. I'm probably gonna cut about an inch or so, I say, off it and drop down just a little bit. And then once it's off, we'll measure again. And then once it's all said and done, we'll go ahead and try and fit my Recaro golf ball shift knob back in the car. The ideal way to do this is have the entire shifter out of the car and cut it like that. But since it's already in the car, there's no way I'm pulling it back out of the car just to cut it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab blankets, packing blankets, and cover up the entire inside of my car. Because last time I cut for the O2J itself, you guys remember there was literally metal shavings everywhere. So we're gonna try and minimize that as much as possible. Bust out our fancy new Black & Decker. This is a, what is it, 4.5 inch? 4.5 inch small angle grinder, nothing crazy. It was on sale, but I got me a very thin disc. I got more of a medium one. The one it came with in here, somewhere in here, let's see if we can find it. This one is a big one. We ain't trying to cut a shit with that. Nope, not today. So, probably use one of these two, more likely this small one here. Hacked it real quick. So that's not bad. Alright, the shifter as it is currently, from the bottom to the top is about a little shy of 8 inches. We'll call it 8 inches, but right about there. Right about 8 inches. And then this part here, the shaft of the shifter here, oh, I missed that so horribly. Wow. Looking through a camera screen and trying to talk and touch things. Either way, this piece exactly here is 5 inches. From that part to there is 5. So I'm probably gonna cut there, give or take. So from here to here, making this probably from 5 inches to about 4, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 4 2/8, 14 36s. I don't know, we're cutting about that much off. There we go. Okay, she's ready to rip. Let's cut some stuff. I think it's safe to say we're good. Nothing's getting metal shavings today. Shifter right in the center. Everything else covered, ready to go. I got my little tape light on there. Very professional. We're gonna go right there and cut straight through. I'm starting out small. You can always take off more. I can't add it back. So start more. I'll test fit it. If it's not enough, we'll go down some more. But I think that should be enough. All right, boys and girls. We are ready. Got our safety goggles. Got our cutter. And then plug it in. Stand by. Stand by. Okay. We have power. We have our gloves. We have safety glasses. Now we ready to rip. We got power. We got powers. Ooh, she's ready to eat, boys and girls. Here we go. Okay, get my stance here. Nope, we're standing. All right, straight through. That cut way easier than I expected. Granted, this is actually a metal cutting disc versus the grinder I always use, so. Alright, cool. So I think I actually want to go a little bit more, but before I cut any more off, I'm going to test this height first, see where it's at, see how it feels, and then we'll go from there. Alright, here's our new height. It might not look like much on camera, but it actually feels a bit different. I'm going to go ahead and measure it and see how much it actually dropped, and then we'll see if we want to go any more or not. So our first time around, we're at about 8 inches. Looking at it now, we're at about 7.5 now. I think I want to go about another ½ inch more and bring it down right to about a 7, take a whole inch off. But I mean, it feels better so far, but I want it just a little bit lower. Actually, before I cut more, what I just realized, the bottom of this shifter, this one is kind of long. This piece here is actually going all the way down and hitting right here. So I'm gonna try my other golf ball one first, see how that one sits before I cut any more. All right, so with the, I miss this knob, man. This knob is so nice. Polished base, leather top Recaro. I miss this thing a lot. So that one sits on there pretty nicely. It's still a bit high though. So I think with this one on, I'm gonna go ahead and cut maybe another ½ inch or so off. That'll drop this down to where I want it to. We'll get the boot all mocked up and put it back in the car, but I miss this thing. It looks so good. And then in not too long, I'm gonna grab some of the golf ball cranks from Greg and then have Sinister Built make me Recaro gel caps for those too. So it'll be Recaro on the doors, here in the center, and then it can match the seats. Get it. I've lost just about all of my light, but the new shift knob is in. It's now sitting officially a complete inch lower. We're from 8 inches before down to 7 inches now. I like it. It feels much better, and I really miss this shift knob. I'm still tempted to go a little bit more. I can't decide. I don't know. Like I don't know. I like it and it looks good and it feels great, but I kind of want to go just like a little bit more.
A few moments later.
Send it. And here is our finished product. Kind of hard to tell on camera, but it does sit much shorter. Our grand total went from 8 inches all the way down to 6.5 from base to where the top of the knob is. So 1.5 inches completely off. It feels really, really good. So having this knob back in the car plus the Mark V bezel really kind of pulls the interior together. I like it a lot. That little chrome ring is just so simple, but I love it. And this thing is like, it feels like I missed this knob a lot, and it sounds so good. Just that nice little click, click, click. It's no CAE, but rebuilt box, Sigma 5 up front, and a cut shaft here. Really nice setup. Even though there's no jut here, which really sucks, still got some pretty cool pickups today. Not bad. Not bad. A couple final announcements to end up the video. Do not forget, by the time you guys watch this video, the 31st, the end of March, is the last day, the official last day of the pre-order for the Mark III Squad official Helen shirt, the Alpine Vad Fair shirt. Once the pre-order is closed, and that's it. They'll never be made again. So this is your very last day. Link will be down below. Do not forget about that. Next, Tuner Evolution, April 20th down in Miami at the RC Cola Factory. If you want to come, Miley will be there. It can be a lot of fun. And then what is our last update? Anything else I got? Anything else for today? Oh, the posters for Miley. I'm hoping still to get the pre-order open by April 1st. I'm still trying to go through who I'm going to print through and what size I want to do the posters. But more than likely, the pre-order will go up on April 1st. I'll make a post about it. And then, yeah, that'll be the very first official product of Miley. I'm excited. I'm really excited for that. So, don't forget, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.